Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Vergosity Gaming with me, Vergosity. As you may have seen, our bees had a total colony collapse a little while back. Totally my fault, but I'm going to make up for it. We're going to go back a few days in time to see our second attempt at securing the hives and importing them back to Bento. And as you can see behind me, this time, the honey farms are going, and we're going to be collecting some honey. So sit back. Let's hang out and play some Minecraft. So I am back out on a mission to find more plains and find more bees. This is the first little plains area we've come across here, and let's just take a quick little look through. This is pretty close to home, so I don't know if we'd be able to find anything here. I feel like this is a chunk that may have been loaded previously. But you never know. All we gotta see is one bee, and I think we're in luck. However, over here I don't see one bee, so we're just gonna keep poking around the world until we can find some more nests. We did not remember to check our elytra before we took off this last time. We have crash landed in the middle of the ocean. We're gonna take a little swim over to this land over here, and we're gonna have to repair our elytra. We did bring ourselves some bottles o' enchanting, which should definitely help us with this repair job here. And let's pull out our little adventure chest with the bottles o' enchanting, and I think I'm going to take off the rest of this stuff and make sure I have nothing else in my hands, and boom, look at that. Look at that. Perfect. I'd say that worked really well. And we can just continue on our way now. Alright, we have landed in a flower forest. And unless this has been loaded before, I gotta think that they're gonna be here. Because look at all the trees that are around here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I see bees. Now, we are going to be very, very careful to not hit them so they do not sting us and they will not die. Look at it right there. All right, well, real quick, let's get these guys bred up right away. Let's start it out. Okay? You guys make baby bees. There we go, baby bees. Super excited. Very happy. Okay. Well, where there's one, there's got to be more, right? So let's keep looking around here and see if we can find another nest or two. Oh, there's another one there. There's another bee nest. Another bee nest. With at least one bee in there. Okay, we are back to Honey Manor yet again with more bee nests in tow and full of bees. So we are really going to be careful this time. No accidents, no bee deaths. We're going to take very good care of these guys because that was quite a trip once again. Look at this, guys. We have bees back in where we had bees before. Look at them there. So we're back to at least where we got to a whole episode ago and a few days also, where we got a couple bees in here, and this time we're not going to screw around too much. We're just going to continuously breed these couple guys here until we can get a couple more adults, then we'll make another little chamber like this. Colony is definitely starting to come back to life here. We're up to at least 5 bees. There's 5 of them outside of the nests right now, and who knows what else is inside of there. So then now that we're getting a little bit of the colony established again, we want to turn our attention towards doing some actual bee breeding. So basically what we have here is just a little glass enclosure where there's going to be a couple of adult bees right inside there. We're going to be able to come over here, and just over top of the snow layers we can grab our flowers and we can breed these bees. And after we breed those bees, they're going to make a baby, and the baby is going to head towards this flower here because he's attracted to that. Then after he pollinates the flower, he's going to go into the beehive here. Now the beehive is actually facing backwards. So the opening for the beehive is facing into this block here, which means that nothing can get out of it, but the bees can still go into the back of it, which is a pretty neat little feature. So basically, it only holds 3 bees in there. So after we breed up 3 of them, we're going to come off to the side here, and we're going to break this, and we're going to break this beehive, and we're going to take it with us, and then we're going to just place those inside of each module right down there. And that's how we're going to get the bees in there, as opposed to trying to lure them in. I think that might be a pretty good way to go about it. All right, so we decided that we're just going to try to lead the bee over there, lure him over with a flower, and it's kind of slow going. So let's see if we come in here like this. We can get him to follow us in here. Want to go to that flower there? Come on, you want to go to that flower, don't you? No, you do. Over, there you go, right in there. Boom. All right, 1 installed. We had to come back over to our creative test world here because it is just failing hard getting the bees into those little chambers there. And even in my creative world here, I realized I don't have these spawn eggs. It is just damn near impossible because their hitboxes are pretty big, so they don't like to go in there together. Tough to push them in there together. So this is one way I've managed to do it, making it using glass panes instead of blocks there, so they have a little bit more space. But then the baby bees don't pathfind to the flowers and to the nest over here, even though the papa and mama bee are literally staring right at it. Look at this guy. He doesn't know where to go. He wants to leave and go somewhere else, but he doesn't realize he can go right there. It's 2 blocks away. And it keeps happening. I had been testing it over here also a little while ago, and I'm reminded of why I stopped using this. But look, okay, so he pops out there. And then you'd think he'd be able to go right over that way because there's no obstructions. It's literally just, oh, wait, hang on. If I do that. Look at, he can't pathfind up. It's like if he can't go in a straight line, he can't get there. So, okay, after some failed attempts at putting this thing together, being 3 wide, because I just can't get the bees to go in there. I just can't get 2 bees to go into this space here. They keep bouncing off of each other. Just not going well. And trying to do it with the panes, the bees keep getting held up on the sides here and they won't pathfind. So we just went ahead and made it 1 wider so there's a space for the bees on each side, and they're much easier to get in there now. And the babies pathfind right to the bees nest there. So, all right, so we're just working on taking out these other modules. Oh, Jesus, what the? Holy cow. Where the heck did he come from? It's the middle of the afternoon. What's going on here? What was that all about? That could have been bad, although I should probably put some lights up around here. There's no torches anywhere, so. Okay, lesson learned. Alrighty then, after a lot of playing around and much trial and a lot of error, we've come up with a working bee box here. Basically, we had to make it 1 wider because I was just not able to get 2 bees into there without being in my creative world. I just couldn't figure out how to do it. They both crash into each other. Their hitboxes are a little bit big, and they're constantly bouncing off of each other. When one goes in, the other one flies away. Then I try to push that one in. The first one flies away. So this is hard enough here. But we've made it 1 wider, and they each have a little space to go, and we don't have any problem with the baby bees tracking. All the baby bees definitely track all this way and pick up the flower and the pollen and then go right into the beehive here. The beehive is facing back, just like the other one, so they can go in, but they can't come out. And then we'll just break it whenever we get enough bees in there. So let's go ahead and try to bring some more bees over here once again. Holy cow, that actually went really smoothly. We brought over a couple of babies, and they kind of just followed me. And then once I put away my flower, they just kind of wandered in there. And I was able to put up the gates behind him here. So We've closed off the other side so they can't fly into the box yet. We're going to wait till they get grown up. Then we're going to take out that glass in there so the adults cannot fly anywhere. And then we will have, yay, we actually did it. We got our first little bee breeding box all done. We just got to wait for them to grow up. By George, I think we've done it, guys. I have been trying to get these stupid bees into this little module for the better part of, I don't know, it was a lot of yesterday and a good hour this morning, and I think we finally got 2 in there. This is the actual way I want the whole thing set up. So we got the bees in there. They got a just nice little 1 space gap right there so they can't go too far into the ground, so we can always hit them here. Because otherwise, if we don't have that slab on the bottom down there, they would drift down onto the ground, and then you couldn't hit them with the flowers. But I'm thinking that this is ready to go. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves a couple flowers, and let's see what happens. This is the first test of the one that's actually built in the real world. Here we go. Flower there, flower there. Okay. Oh, shoot, we got to take out that. Oh, no. Oh no, I don't have anything to put there. Oh shit, I need something quick, 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 quick. Okay. All right, so we got a baby. We got the baby going there. This is going to work, guys. This is going to work. I'm telling you, this is going to work. There he goes. Yay! All right. But guys, this is a working bee farm. I'm super excited. It took a long time to get those bees in there and get them properly grown up. We had a number of bees going crazy on me, stinging me, killing themselves. So these little contraptions over here have actually started to work perfectly now. So basically, we had the beehive here, and we knew there were 3 bees in there because when we bred up this guy, he did not go into the hive. So we're sure that there's 3 bees in there, or we're really hoping anyways. So we managed to get in there, break the hive, not have anybody sting us, and block it up so he couldn't go anywhere. Eventually we'll replace that with another beehive. But for now, we're going to go take and install our first beehive into our honey module over here. And this should be pretty easy, I think. We should just have to break this block right here and put the beehive just like that. And 1, 2, 3 bees right in there. Look at that. Perfect. We should start making honey automatically here very, very shortly then. And oh man, I'm so excited. This has been a super long process, guys. Like, this has taken me it's taken me forever to get to this point of getting honey automated in these farms. So I'm super excited. So we can definitely say this has been a successful mission, finally. Mission accomplished. I feel like we should have a banner somewhere that says that. We even got 2 nests in here now. So there are a bunch of bees that are working on pollinating and making honey. And let's see what we got so far. We've got, 21 bottles. We're getting there. It's kind of slow going so far, but eventually these will all be full and we'll be cranking out tons of honey, and I'm super excited about that. I hope you guys have enjoyed being along for this adventure. It's been many episodes to get Honey Manor going, but next time everything's probably going to be fairly well stocked up, and we're going to have all of the bee breeding modules installed. We'll be able to work on some more other fun things. So thanks for sticking around today, guys. I hope you liked it. Subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.